So here we're going to do characters that are school children. I have a photo reference that I picked off of the internet. I like these three children because they are so different. Our characters here are going to be relatively the same size, so the variety and interest is going to come with the details that we choose to make them different. So we're going to start out with some guidelines and try to get guidelines for each of them. We're starting with the girl first. So here we have a guideline for the middle of her face. So let's figure out where her eyes are going to go. Her eyes are going to go about, I think, in the middle someplace here. So I'm going to put one here on this side. Whoops. Undo. I'm going to put one on this side of her eye, of her midline, I'm sorry, and the other eye will be here on the other side of the midline. And then we're going to get her nose, and I think a little cute nose right about in the center will go good. And then a tiny little mouth right here. So we have everything centered around that middle line. So let's get some more guidelines in here. So I want her hair to be long, so let's get her guideline for her hair. So it's going to be, see how it goes up above her head? That's how you draw hair. And there's going to be some interference with the hands. So I'm going to just sketch out here again, guideline where I want her shirt to be. And her hands will be about here, I think. Awesome. So here we have some good guidelines. I'm probably going to make her hair go over her head, her hands like that. And so this side here is going to be a little trickier than the other. I'm going to put her part here because you see her part is on the side. And then I'm going to draw the other part of her hair so it goes behind her hand so we'll be able to see her hand. And then this part here will go in the front. And again, we're going to have her guidelines here for the bottom of her hair, and her hair will end about here. I want her to have some pants because she's got those cool stripy pants. So we're going to just make some guidelines here for the pants. And kind of generally figure out where we want her shoes to go. And so we're going to have, this will be in the front here, these will be in the back. So there's our guidelines for that character. Now we're going to go on to the next character, the little Muslim girl in the middle. So we're going to put her line for her face, so she's going to be more facing forward. Again, I'm going to put where I want her midline to be, and we're going to give her very similar eyes to our other girl on either side of the midline. That might be a little bit too close, so I'm going to go back and I'm just going to spread that out a little bit like that. I don't like the shape. One more try, kids. That's good. All right, again, I want to put a cute little nose, very similar to the other girl, and then a little mouth right here. Now, this girl is wearing a scarf, so what we're going to do is going to make a face where her face is coming out through the scarf like so. All right, now she has a dress on and she's going to have hands, so I want to generally put her hands will be more on the side. That's incorrect again. You have to, that's why you put your guidelines here. They're going to be more on the side. So, like so. Not so much like the other one. So now we have a good positioning for her scarf above her hands. So we'll make her scarf go here, maybe around like that, and it's good. I want her to have a little jacket, and like so, and a dress under the jacket. And then we're just going to put in some feet. Again, paying attention to that midline. You don't want both feet here. You don't want a foot there. That would be really silly. So you got to put her feet on the other side of the midline like so. So there we have our basic Muslim girl character. One other thing, I want to take her scarf above that circle, like it's like the hair. So there we go. Put that above that too. That's important. So we're looking kind of messy here, but bear with me, kids. So here we have our boy character at the end. Again, I put the midline on, and now I want to get another let's see, guidelines here. Okay, so we're gonna again put a guideline here across like so, and then let's see if we can't get his eyes. I want his eyes to be very similar to the girl's eyes. You see, the kids are not going to be that dissimilar. His little nose right here, and his mouth like so. Now he's got a really cool hair. It's like an afro, so I'm going to just make his hairline like this. He's got ears on the side, so I'll make little ears. And then I'm just going to make his afro way above his head like that. Very cute. And he's got a hoodie. So we're going to make sure that we give him something that looks like a hoodie, like so. We need to put his hands are going to be on either side of a circle. This will go under his hoodie, so I'm just going to put it under here. And then he's going to have some kind of baggy pants. There's the midline there. And we got a nice boy character worked out here, like so. Okay, so here we have our characters all set up and ready for the next step.